Hello guys, my name is NaToSaphiX. Today we have another video, this time it is yet another video for Play.gg. Today we'll be taking a look at North America's biggest lost talent OBO. Enjoy. If you don't know who OBO is, OBO qualified to FPO at the age of just 14. And watching through some of his clips here against Navi, you clearly see why. He gets spotted going over to Sandwich, decides to reposition, and just look at the aim on this shot. How is that even possible? Especially against a top team, one of the best teams in the entire world. Not only that, he actually continues on, repositions yet again, over towards Shadow, where the Molotov is now going to fade. Electronic is going to show a little bit of gun barrel here, which gives OBO a freebie. Then he's going to get sort of contact onto Perfecto, and when he does, he just goes for the straight up duo. After a little bit of time, and his slope smoke having faded, he is going to push down into Simple, the world's best player, and also will be taking him down. Just a crazy good round. I've decided to include this round because it perfectly encapsulates what OBO is as a player. How many people do you know who would take this angle with a FAMAS, a headshot angle against most likely an AK up in Palace, and then just sit and be fully confident that if this fight comes in, you're gonna win it? Unfortunately for us, this duel is not gonna be coming in this round, but OBO will still be picking up a kill on a guy trying to create the space, and that's another of OBO's strengths. It seems like even the hardest sort of aim duels, even the hardest kills to get, he will still be picking them up, just like this one. OBO reminds me so much of the Danish player Stavn in that they both have very snappy aim, they both came up at roughly the age of 14, and also they are just so ready in their playstyle. And what I mean by ready is like, this round for example, OBO takes a very weird off angle in the middle of Palace that I've never ever seen any other player hold, but obviously when the fight comes in, he immediately wins it, and Flamey has just no chance when OBO is sitting in such an unexpected position. He hangs on to the map control, gets a second kill, and could have even been a third. Now, when this match was played, OBO was only 17 years old, not even legal drinking age in most countries. Crazy to think that such a young player could have such a big impact, versus one of the best teams that we've ever seen. It's both hard and easy to imagine how good this guy could be with a few more years in the top scene. What is so special about players like OBO and Stavn is that it seems like even though they are so young, they are always a step ahead mentally, even against the world's best players. It is almost like they understand the game on a different level, as if they're in a different dimension. If you're unfamiliar with OBO, you're probably sitting there thinking, how is this a lost talent? What happened to OBO? Where is he and what is he doing? Well, the truth is, we don't really know. With 197 maps played in 2020, 80 maps played in 2021, and 0 maps played in 2022 so far, it evidences of the fact that OBO has gone missing. Even with 10 months of inactivity and almost full social media silence, people are still 22 days ago asking where is Owen? People have wildly differing opinions on the whole OBO situation, but I think one thing we can all agree of is that it's a damn waste of talent. As recently as just less than 48 hours ago, OBO decided to close his Twitter and his Instagram, with the CSGO community no closer to finding an answer. I want to clarify that I'm not trying to put any extra or unnecessary pressure onto OBO. If you don't want to be a Counter-Strike player anymore, then only you know what is right for you in your future. But should it be that Owen never returns to Counter-Strike, someone, and I've just put it on myself, needs to make a video highlighting the importance of a talent like him. This guy literally has the potential to be NA's greatest ever talent, and honestly, I think he would be. Now, if you ask me if he would be rivaling Simple and the Syvus of the modern CSGO world, I'm gonna say no, but it's because they're not playing the same role whatsoever. I do think though that OBO has the potential to be the greatest ever player in this specific role. Think the Robs of the NA scene, but in my opinion with even more potential. OBO is just built different. The mechanical ability of OBO is just next level, honestly. For a player this young, it is just straight up next level. You can go back and watch some highlights from when OBO was just 14, and just look at this clip for example. This is after a 6-month hiatus and just his 3rd match back. Now, if you're watching this video as a viewer and you're not too familiar with me and my profile, you might be thinking that I'm not fairly judging OBO's ability or that I'm biased in some way, shape or form. I can tell you, straight up, I am 100% an OBO, but it's not because of something socially relevant. Sure, me and OBO followed each other on Twitter back when his Twitter existed, and I guess we have maybe exchanged a few words in some kind of direct messaging, but let me be clear that whatever I've said in this video has nothing to do with my personal relations to OBO, of course. What I'm stating is just what's fact for me, that OBO is NA's greatest ever talent, and I do believe that he is the greatest ever talent that the anchor role has ever seen. Take a look at this last round I'm going to be showing you. I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna thank you so much for watching, and just enjoy this last highlight from OBO. I hope there'll be more in the future.